Well, I'm going to be doing some Phoenix Point today. As the title might suggest, it's rather similar to XCOM, from my understanding. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's made by people who made some of the originals. Now, I'm going to play pretty much with Iron Man mode. I'm not going to have on though, simply because I've never played before. This is my first time. So I'm going to be treating it as if it's Iron Man mode unless I die from something which I could not have avoided otherwise. Now, from my understanding, the origin of the aliens in this game is there's some kind of virus trapped beneath the Arctic shelves. I don't know if that's entirely the best summary, but that's what it said while I was loading up the game. But yeah, the virus thing just made wildlife and such more aggressive than normal and drove people to madness and all that. So, just your friendly everyday virus. This is taking a while to load. I maybe should have made a new game beforehand, but that would involve some kind of planning, which, God forbid I do any planning. It really is taking a while, isn't it? And it's not crashed, because loading words just flashing away. Oh, there it went a bit. Are we almost done?
SITREP is yellow alert. Other refugees are coming from the coast. 400 yesterday. The mist is coming fast. We need weapons, vehicles, and food. If there's anyone that can respond.
8, 3, 7. We listened to the number stations every day. I took turns with Jacob, waiting for our signal. And finally, it came. A scarab got it too. Its AI directing it to our rendezvous point. We had no news from Symes for many months. Did he send the activation codes? I was desperate to know what happened to him. The mutants were on the march again. Something was happening. If the mist was back, then it meant that the Pandora virus was mutating again, twisting the human form into new horrors. We needed to regroup, rebuild. But first, we had to get to that scarab.
So, first time playing this, so I do have tutorials and such.
This is
Seems
the
to be
rendezvous
pretty
point.
much
The scarab is
XCOM
waiting for us
controls
right
for
over
it.
there. Let's go.
There's an enemy there. Red icon says what I can hit. Yep, so pretty much XCOM at this point. Can't help but notice I do seem to have more than one action point. I've got like 4. So that's an interesting one. Yep, health bar. What damage be shown? Alright. Making sense so far.
Hostile destroyed.
Then end turn. Lovely. Now, I'm assuming, as you can see there's different body parts which take damage
Acquiring
differently.
target.
So you're able to free aim. So I can disable certain parts of them if I really want. Assuming the shots will hit anywhere within this larger circle. Outer blue circle. So basically, if I want to be more accurate, aim for larger parts. So I aim, say, here. All of the areas in that outer circle can be hit. Alright, that does make sense.
This must be the Scarab. It's seen better days, but it will have to do. Jump inside.
Enter the vehicle, go to the entry marker, enter both soldiers. That sounds perfectly doable. Then wait for the rest of my turn. Now, do we still have like hold alt from XCOM? No, we don't. Instead, it will just show you line of sight with that little blue line. At least I'm assuming that's what it means. I've spotted an enemy. Can't say I'm too hopeful I'll hit it from here. Now, I'm looking everywhere to see if there's like an accuracy indicator or something. Seem not. But yeah, this enemy's far away, so he's not likely to get a hit. Can't just look around infinitely with that. I'll trust my guy to aim at it. Yeah, not quite a kill, but he's done well enough for himself. One difference to XCOM that I'm noticing, I'm not sure whether it's necessarily a good or a bad thing, is seemingly, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, you can actively tab between all your guys at once. There's not a line of actions or anything. Fairly certain in XCOM you had. But no, in XCOM you could switch between them as well, couldn't you? You had your phase and aliens. Never mind. That's enough to just kill this thing. Just give it a quick bash. Then I guess shoot at this other one. Re-aim might give me a better chance. Yeah, no, I maybe should have just gone with the standard shot there. Oh well. Very least, I think I'll be moving ever so slightly in this direction. Now, I don't see any way to overwatch immediately. Might be an ability you get later on. But yeah, I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more tactics involved in this, where seeing as you can use various amounts of your action points, you might be wanting to shoot, move a bit, shoot more. It's somewhat hard to say. At the very least, I can say this person's not having a fun time. get a lot of melee in. Like, melee seems like it could be a half decent idea. Let's move this guy forward first, though, in case I spot any new enemies. It seem no. I'll still be on the careful side though, seeing this person's on low health. What does that hover over there? I don't know. It's not happy with me for a second though. Enter vehicle. And enter vehicle of him to imagine. There we go. To get XP depending on how much effort we put in towards murdering things. That would make sense. It's a bit better than XCOM in that sense, where some people just don't get, or some people get XP without not doing anything, is what I meant to say. Yeah, I just need to hope this loading time is not going to keep being a nuisance. I need to move this on to my solid state drive, get it sped up for next time. There we go.
After several hours traveling, the howling noises stopped, and then so did the scarab. I did a quick survey around our position while Jacob talked to the AI. There was an abandoned government reclamation station nearby. These places are usually good for scavenging supplies and equipment, but they often attracted desperate gangs. The AI gave us the reason for our stop. An emergency rescue signal from another Phoenix operative. We had a location too, right in the middle of that station. The scarab made it clear that we should attempt a rescue before continuing with our journey. Despite no sign of the mutants, our comrade was clearly under threat. The scarab's missile launcher would prove very useful.
So does that
We've
mean
got
I get
visual
to
on the
drive
building.
around?
The Phoenix operative should be close by. There are hostiles up ahead, so stay vigilant.
Okay, I'd figured that already, that's fine enough. Shooting doesn't necessarily end your turn. If you've got a good position, you can take 2 shots at once. Yeah, I get to move my vehicle. Can my people take cover behind it? They could. It doesn't technically count as cover though. Let's move her forward first, get her into a good
Tango
spot
spotted.
of cover. Alright, so we've got high cover in the lake still. That's nice. And we found Overwatch. Lovely. Yeah, and that's all the zones of AP usage being shown as well.
Here I am. Let's do this.
Let's try and get a shot in with this guy. Pre-aim. Yeah, you can aim specifically for a gun or something if you really want. I'd imagine that would disable their weapon. But you can just go for a standard shot. I'm assuming that aims for roughly the best shot. I'll try it out. Oh yeah, I should have gone with this person first. We're definitely gonna get their killing. And now the vehicle can move further along. So it also has 4 separate zones. Blue one is the only one, which means you can still use your attack. So handy to keep that in mind, I'd imagine. I wouldn't want to move my vehicle too far ahead of everyone, I wouldn't think. For now, I'll stick it over here. I can just run down some cover if it really wants. Okay, let's get some new cover. Over there, get full cover. Found the ally. Move over to him to recruit him. Alright, so similar to how you rescue captives in like an XCOM. Or civilians. Reloading seems to be a free action first time you use it. I can't see why you wouldn't want to. Overwatching works as a cone. Alright. I guess I'd want to look roughly in this area, just in case someone tries to make their way through this door. This vehicle does not care what's in the way, unless it's an actual wall, I guess. Assuming that means enter vehicle at that point. That person shooting at anything? No, they don't seem to be. Well, Mr. Jacob here, you can go and help out. Lines drawn from a selected cell to hostile unit indicate I can shoot there. Blue lines, operative has enough AP, indicate soldier line of sight but not enough AP if it's orange. Fair enough. So much like how moving and shooting works. Imagine I should be safe here.
Rolling out.
Let's get this guy. Heavy, proficient in heavy weapons and armour, massive damage from short ranges and withstand attacks, making him an ideal frontline operative. Sounds quite handy. Where's that enemy? All the way over there. If I shoot there, this guy will die. Yep, that would seem to be correct. He did in fact die. And this guy's got a jump ability. So he's wanting to move out and get to a tower. I'd assume this is what he means. Oh yeah, that is a big jump he can make. Yeah, I'll definitely consider using him. Doesn't seem he can make his way out there, but he can jump especially far. He really wants to. If I zoom back in then, I just want him to move. How do I get back inside the building? There we go. I need to scroll. Scrolling cycles through the layers. Got it.
I'm repositioning.
I'll likely keep him inside for now. Where do I want her to go though? Chances are she'll be fine to just run a bit further up.
Moving in quick.
Yeah, and she was fine for that. She does seem to have what looks like a medical device. Yeah, medkit, lovely. So if need be, they can heal each other, and possibly themselves. Yeah, let's end the turn for now. They've seen us. Shouldn't be too much of a worry. It gives you a damage readout. I'm assuming it's the outer circle that I'm looking at, so if I could gesture to it, it'd be between the light blue and the dark blue. Looking at how that bar at the top shifts around though, does get a bit confusing. But yeah, you can get lots of damage in if you aim it just right. But yeah, this changes an awful lot as you aim around. Probably just aim here for now.
Oh!
Yeah, that guy's nearly dead. Okay, this guy doesn't have a weapon yet, so he'll be needing to make his way out and then up. He's not got a lot of movement on him. As far as I can move him and still get a jump off. He now should be getting himself a weapon though. Automatic cannon. And you can't actually loot it just yet. So I'm not going to be able to actually shoot at this guy just ahead of me. Imagine if I do a big Overwatch zone, like around here. I should be able to get him if I get lucky. Could of course just blast him with missiles, but that's less fun. I'll maybe move this up a little bit, however. No, I won't blast him with missiles. That doesn't seem as fun.
Ready to rumble.
My turn.
Maybe I should have. He's got a hit off. Okay, so armor and body parts are something to be considering. Let's get this guy's weapon, see if we can get a kill in. Okay, so it costs action points based on how much you're moving then. And we've got an encumbrance as well. Something I should keep in mind. This guy takes a little bit to actually reload. Costs 3 to fire. So it might be an idea to try and move him into better position first. Can move him into here maybe. No, I'll reload and I'll keep him up here for now. I'll get a kill on with her. Imagine she could do better. So, she technically doesn't have line of sight. However, I still can fire in this guy. It's interesting. Yeah, it just means I've not got a very good chance, not that I'm unable to do anything. If I stand there, I do get line of sight on someone. Not the best, however. Let's see. Aim for this guy again. Doubt I'll get any better shots in here. Might aim for his leg. I got one hit. It's perfectly good. And yeah, I'll just launch some missiles at this point. Missiles do seem to blow up walls, something worth keeping in mind. So I can break cover on larger enemies perhaps, then get better shots in.
Rolling out.
And I'd imagine overwatching is going to be the better move here. I mean, what are my chances to hit them? They're fairly small, yeah. I overwatch into around here. Might be able to get a good shot in.
Nothing's getting past me.
Action.
See, anyone going to move with an overwatch? I think one of them did, that one closer up to me. Sadly though, yeah, I don't think there's quite line of sight. I had line of sight on him. That isn't good enough. I can get my first shot in with this guy though. I'd hoped anyway. Apparently, I can't figure out how to aim over the side of something. Wasn't that a bit pathetic, not knowing how to aim over a balcony? Guess I'll jump down here and get a shot in. Yeah, not the best aim ever. take a shot like that though. These only have 1 AP, 50% accuracy. Alright. So, I'd imagine that's somewhat like a stun, but they're still able to move into a better position if they want.
Taking aim.
How
Finger
goes
on the
this guy's aim? He stands next to no chance of doing any damage to him. With that being the case, perhaps it'd be better to move over here.
I'll be right there. Target located.
Seen someone. Ah, guy back there. Alright. Yeah, I'll trust this will kill him. I did well to trust him there. And potentially get some missiles in for him. Other potential thing I could do is aim for him. I don't think I can quite get a good shot off though. Just firing there for now. Yeah, I got some damage in.
And that's how you do it.
Imagine that one there, judging by the little symbol. They've got the same classes as me. So this guy, with those 4 squares, is a heavy. This guy, not sure what it's called, I'm gonna call it a scout though. Lighter armour, but also a more accurate long range weapon. This guy can't get any shots in. So move him forward. Don't trust getting a shot through there. Guess I'll take partial cover.
I'll be right there. Hostile injured, but alive.
Disabled his head. Look to be having a fun time, his head's awfully bloody. Yeah, I can get a guaranteed kill if I do this. Potentially worth considering. I do a jump with him. Can't get anywhere too useful. Not just yet anyway. If I jump over here, potentially that'd be an idea. I'll then have high ground over these guys. Does give me cover in the meantime as well.
Taking position. Targeting. Threat eliminated.
Okay, and I don't need to use my vehicle for guaranteed kill, meaning I don't particularly have a better shot here, do I? can actually get that guy in the blast area, potentially. Give this a shot. Ooh, out of ammo. Alright. So only had so many missiles to use, I'm assuming that was what that meant. Makes sense. And yeah, I'll leave that for now. Should be able to finish their turn.
And that's how you do it.
Now, it does for some reason, after an enemy's turn, lock onto my mouse, which then pans the camera. Don't know what does that. Does annoy me though. And this person is entirely out of ammunition. Okay, so I need to be conserving ammo potentially at times. Awfully fancy way to get there. I can take out this guy's weapon. Say that would be a good idea.
Oh, missed by this much.
And for her, she's going to need to go into melee. Unless she can take ammo out of this. Which I'm doubtful of. Can't just ram with a vehicle, annoyingly. What about this guy? Oh, he can just drop down. That seems handy. If I drop down to there, I'd like to imagine I could take him out. I'll drop here though, just in case. I had a second thing selected, which is why that didn't work. Alright. Again, first time playing, I will be making mistakes like this, I'd imagine. Just park the vehicle there for now. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, this guy needs to attack. I'll trust that should do it. No, somehow he didn't get the kill. Let's get in and use a med kit. Is it worth risking my position? Probably not.
Omar, is it? Glad you found some gear,
Oh,
cause
that was
you're
it.
gonna need it. Now you're part of my squad.
So far, I am enjoying this. Can't say entirely know what's going on, but I'm enjoying it. There's allegedly one person watching as well. Good to see you if you are there. If it's just a bot, good to see you as well, I guess.
After the battle, the Scarab resumed its course towards our base. struggling through the rough terrain. Strange growths were contorting the road, smashing against its armor. It wasn't long before it took one too many hits. The engine gave a loud crack, and the AI went dark. We had lost a valuable member of the team. We knew we were close to our destination, but we didn't know what we would find there. If we were to advance on foot, we had to exercise extreme caution. Approaching the base, we heard gunshots. Jacob and Omar took positions by my side. What was going on inside? A bandit ambush, or something much worse? Following Phoenix Protocol, we readied our weapons. It is time to reclaim our home. Tread lightly. There are hostiles up ahead. Let's get rid of them and clean up this mess.
Yeah, I am aware I can rotate the camera. I do appreciate it reminding me, however. Yeah, quite the large map this time. Yeah. Could take a while to make my way through all of this. Now, got some crates to open. It's a dead end over there. And yeah, nothing's going to be behind us.
Going in.
So I'll just rush forward
Here
for
they
now.
come.
Never mind, there are things behind us, or in there to be more specific. This poison worm sounds like it could be dangerous.
Acquiring targets.
Don't trust this guy at shooting it down, however. Let's send Jacob to do that. Don't like the lack of percentages. Just have to go off of how white those arrows are. That's health bar. Yeah, I'll just shoot at it normal. There we go. Potentially I could have meleeed that. It's a bit late now to be considering it though. More, we'll keep going in this way.
There.
Enemy spotted, it's there. Okay, don't need cover, it's a small melee enemy. I Overwatch here. That should let me shoot at the alien worm or whatever it is, should it come too close.
Area covered.
Here I
Omar will
come.
continue moving. Okay, there's a bit more in the way of enemies than I'd anticipated. But there is a sharpshooter by the looks of it. This is assumed by that symbol. They don't seem to be having fun here. Unless they particularly enjoy shooting aliens.
Opening fire.
Or worms at least. There's something going on
No
in this
visual, but I
area.
can hear commotion coming from the hangar. We must investigate.
I'd imagine guns would be friendly, seeing as it's mostly worms about. Poison, keep losing health. Yeah. If I'd known they were in there, that might have gone a bit differently. Yeah, I'll send her to
Let's
go
go.
grab the sharpshooter. Umar and the other one can keep moving forward for now. What does Omar find in the chest? A handgun. Okay, potentially I'd want to leave that for the sniper. I will take this grenade though. Grenade seems it should be good. I don't know whether that ammo counts if it's in my backpack. It might need to be in the hotbar. For now though, I'll leave the rest of the stuff for
Steady,
sniper.
take overwatch positions and wait for them to come.
Where I can save my game. Haven't as of yet, so I'm hoping they've been doing auto saves. They haven't, so I will drop a save then. And I'd imagine they are mostly worms, if not entirely worms, so I should be safe to do this.
We've got a poison worm situation. Somebody get a medkit.
They can't scare me.
She's running forward. So go over to medkit. I'll sit here for now. Turn it under my control. And I can heal them.
Toughen up.
That's also got rid of the poison. Which is definitely handy. Okay, I'm going to take point around here, I'd imagine, is a good idea. Make sure I've got everyone back together.
I'm going in.
Current weapon ammunition will be lost. Yeah, I felt that might be the case. You don't want to be reloading all the time. Okay, seeing as Jacob here, he does have a nice long range weapon. He can go up front. If it is just worms, it should be safe. Or keep an overwatch out though instead of actively shooting though. Seeing as they are quite small, I'd want to be waiting for him to get somewhat closer.
Nothing's getting past me.
She can take out this. There we go. And a medkit as well. And with what's left, she can just make a move forward.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
She can just have a run. And for him, in case everything goes wrong, I will place a second overwatch. There we go.
I'll keep both eyes open.
What a kill!
Yeah, and that went pretty well. Danger creature launch on and control a soldier. So they won't get an attack except from latching on to someone. Yeah, I'll probably just shoot them. Seems like an idea. Does that mean I've got 1 ammo left? Imagine so. I'll think about overwatching with him in a minute. These seem to be melee enemies. So overwatching might
on the
actually
move.
be the best idea here. For example, if I do an overwatch cone like that,
Nothing's getting past me.
I do a second one like this, that should take care of any enemies coming in. To be on the safe side though, we can have a third.
On Overwatch. Let them come.
Yeah, this sniper. They can just hang back for now. And there. Can I get a Overwatch cone in? I could. Might as well, I guess.
Area covered.
Here comes the Overwatch then.
Hostile destroyed.
Hostile
And yeah, the
destroyed.
first two were not as anticipated. And Jacob can pick up whatever's in here. He's had his share of action so far, so he deserves it. That's... yeah, magazines I'm needing. You can't actively just put it inside though. Worth considering. Another med kit, don't particularly need. Give him some extra grenades. I guess a med kit, because he can carry it. Sophia can make her way up to here, so she will do. She can get a nice Overwatch cone out in this direction, just in case there's an enemy
Area
that comes
covered.
across from the corner. Mar for now, I'll go up here. Not seen anyone, so it should be safe to advance. Can't quite remember where she's covering with Overwatch, though. I'm assuming he'll be fine here though. Jacob can just sit there in the middle, and the sniper woman can come up
Moving
front,
in quick.
sit next to Omar. Seems to be going well so far. Got a fair few mind control aliens, however. Something potentially concerning. There are ladders that lead up to there, which I'll want to do, seeing as there's a chest. Likely send Sniper along with one other. Yeah, Sniper has a nice, accurate area to hit. Sadly, can't see anything. It's a bit less useful in that regard. Overwatch cone in there. Jacob can match the other side, not in cover, shouldn't need it. Do that. And Omar can be the backup as usual. If everything goes wrong, he can attack them at a closer range. And the sniper can just get into a bit of cover. Now, does Jacob need to reload? I swear it said 1 in that ammo counter a minute ago. Guess I was wrong. Seems I need to send everyone up the ladders. Yeah, we've got blast doors or something. Apparently a hole there. Could have potentially sent the heavy in up there, if I'd noticed. No, what would have accomplished. But I could send the heavy up. Just wander around inside the sealed area. Odd one. Anyway, I'll gather everyone. Doesn't seem I can easily get to the bottom of the ladder and just wait.
Let's
So I guess
go.
I'll just sit up here.
The door is shut, so we'll have to use those ladders. Go, go, go!
It's very helpful advice there. I had never noticed that I needed to use the ladders.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Now I could send someone straight up. Seems like a bad idea, so I won't. Omar can just sit on the ladder. So everyone waits for their turn. Okay, there's some enemies through there. I don't think they're immediately up the ladder though. Imagine it's
I'll be
going
right
to
there.
be enemies that are in there, all on the lower floor. Autocannon, and yeah, don't need any of those. Not on Jacob anyway.
I'm on the move.
Jacob can then wait. I need a new med kit for her. She can go grab one.
I'm going in.
Grab a second one, why not? And a grenade. And she'll just wait around there. Omar gets up here.
Going
Can he
in.
loot from a corner spot? He can. Lovely. And sniper will prove as useless as usual, I'd imagine.
Let's go.
So, does height advantage matter in this? Something we'll need to figure out now.
Here I am. Let's do this. There!
Somebody bash that thing off his face!
Single shot weapon or bash? I mean, I could just,
Ready to
you
engage.
know, murder him. Yeah. That's gonna be an odd one. That the number of shots I've got in weapon? Yeah, that would be the number of shots, that's number of magazines. Alright. So she needs to reload this pistol.
Finger on the
Terrible idea just shooting this. I aim like there. Potentially it would work.
Ha! Take that!
Okay, got a hit in. Do the same thing again.
Rolling out?
Well, it doesn't seem like the best idea. Potentially it could be. Yeah, there we go. Multiple grazing shots seems to do it. How far can I move? I can move up to
They
here.
can't stop me.
And you can just move around slightly. There you go, Jacob.
My turn.
I'm on the move.
Send Jacob to murder more of these things. He seems to be getting his fair
Ready
share
to
action
engage.
here. Oh, for it. I then change to sniper. The sniper could potentially just get in one. Yeah, I'll just shoot normally. There we go. That disabled his arm but didn't kill him. Lovely. I should probably send Omar down there.
I'm
Yeah.
repositioning.
Not anyone else. I guess make my way over to that ladder. Could potentially get closer. I'd like to try and finish that thing off.
Eyes
As well.
peeled.
There we go. New operative down here. It is just melee enemies. I can just run forward and it should be all good.
I'm
Move
on the
her
move.
over here in case I'll get her a better vantage point over some things. Last enemy's up there, seemingly.
Area covered.
Let's just get some watch
Rolling out.
zones up. Potentially aim to get over here.
They can't stop
Seems
me.
like a decent enough idea. And
Moving in
Sniper can just run over here. Sniper has been disappointing me. I'd hoped it would have been better.
Reporting enemy contact.
I mean, okay, I've seen the enemy now. That's good. Does that mean the enemy's seen me? I'd hope so, because that means I'll run in this direction.
Going in.
It's taking a long time to make my way around all this area. Let's see, do I have a shot? I do not. Well, I'll probably just end her turn here then.
Hostile destroyed.
Is that still not all the enemies? Where even are they at this point? Just jumping down to climb the ladder again. Lovely.
Rolling out.
Okay, where am I supposed to be going? Enemy down there.
I'm going in. Come get some.
Seeing as it's melee, I could just do a very small Overwatch cone.
Nothing's getting past me.
Here I am, let's do this!
Yeah, being in cover seems like a bad idea, I'll be honest. Normally, XCOM says, oh yeah, get in cover. Great thing to do. Can't actually see over the full cover. Jacob, there's a ladder there. Just in case, Overwatch the ladder. And he'll go down here, and he'll do the Overwatch in this area.
Kills confirmed. Phoenix, welcome home.
And that was it. Now that one went well. No one got damaged. Jacob got plenty of XP.
The reclamation of Phoenix Point was just the first step on our path ahead. A desperate fight against an overwhelming foe, and only a handful of friends to help. But if this base could withstand the attack, then so could we, and so could Signs. If our leader was somewhere out there, we had to re-establish contact, no matter the cost.
That thing at loading screen does not look like a fun time to fight. And what even is it? Looks like it's got a person mixed in there somewhere.
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to End All Wars was over, but there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, The Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory. When the Pandora virus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. And when those people started coming back, changed, hostile, alien, we should have been ready to fight, but we failed. The ecosystem started to change, imperceptibly at first, then faster and faster. 3 factions arose. New Jericho, trying to restore order and purity. Sinedrin, hoping to build a world without hierarchies. And the Disciples of Anu, a new syncretic religion dedicated to adaptation and biological change. At war with the world, and at odds with each other, these factions cannot find a way forward. Now the mist is returning, and armies are rising from the sea. Without the Phoenix Project, humanity will fall. It's time to rise from the ashes.
And now we get a globe. Globes are very much a thing they had in XCOM. Hardly all that surprising, it is a globe after all. Got topography lines. How exciting. They're very peculiar topography lines though, I'll be honest. But actually no if they are topography lines, don't think we're going over elevations for most part. If so, what elevations are we doing? Well, for now, let's look at our base. So we have to repair various things. Currently using 11 out of 20 power. But yeah, we'll need to repair this vehicle bay. It'll take 10 hours to do. That's about it. And imagine, as I said in that last cutscene, there's various other bases all over the world. Yeah, we're just going to be going around getting all the bases together, I guess. We're now in the geoscape. There's not much we can do. So resume time. That bar down there seems to fill up. That'll be the vehicle bay repair. That shall be lovely. Equip soldiers and level them up. That does sound like a good idea, yes. Equip by dragging things. Yeah, alright. Just basic equipment, pretty much. Alright, so this guy is level 2. He can get dashes. You can also get extra stealth and speed. Stealth and speed not being something I would have thought would be a thing. Like, speed makes sense, that is your movement. Stealth. Now that's interesting, we can definitely get some stealth in. want to customise him. Yeah, there's a lot to do. For now I'll just give him a nice pattern in his armour. We haven't had him long enough to really care too much for him. Just give him that one. This is primary colours. And there we go. Strength, hit points, and weight, willpower. Abilities, reaching 0 causes panic. How many tiles you can move? I'd like to improve. Doesn't have enough though, because I spent some points on getting him to be a thief. Next, Sophia. She doesn't get to be a thief, but she can be a medic. Time being then, if she's going to become a medic, and she wants to potentially go into shotguns, imagine some speed will help out. And I'd imagine if that's the case, extra dash will also be helpful. I need to confirm that, I guess. Is it just backing out confirms it? This is. What about this guy? Empty ready item slots. Ah yeah, this is the new guy. You can have that, you can have a grenade. Don't particularly care for him, he's maybe gonna get a bit in the way of willpower. Her movement might be an idea. Getting her into better position quicker sounds useful. I'll hold off on her for now. Umar. Sniper rifle proficiency as a heavy? Now that is a nice idea. So as a heavy, he gets to use that jetpack thing. You can get into high ground and such easily. Sniper with a war cry. Yeah, this is gonna be weird. I don't know how to mix this guy up. For now, extra speed's probably good. Get him moving around a bit nicer. Transfer and everything as well. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to go as a game to stream. Yeah, I might stop streaming this. I mean, no one's come along, so it's hard to say. I'll do one more battle. I'll get more of a feel of it once it's finished with all of this, like tutorializing me and everything. I'm going to recover items carried by my people. So potentially, I want to be emptying their inventories. We'll leave the heavy with a grenade just in case, but apart from that, that should be fine. Continuous attack in a scavenging site. So I survive against waves of enemies until I'm ready to evacuate, I guess.
Those crates contain valuable material, so grab everything you can. This place will be crawling with mutants any minute now.
Wait, what? It's a damage prediction system. 100% of your shots will land within the outer circle, 50% will land in the inner. But surely if 100% are landing in the outer, then 50% can't land in the inner. Unless it means within all of this area, like including the inner circle. That would make sense. Alright. I've got various points to evacuate from. Got a crate in there. Got something there. Another crate. Another crate. Another crate. I've only got exit points on this side. Potentially loop around this way. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Then escape. Alternatively, I need to go from here down to here, but that's a bit further, so I'll go over this way first. There are 7 resource packs, so maybe the white zones are potential loot areas. I'm not entirely sure. For now though, let's be on the move. Enemy spotted and it's... Mist Sentinel is preparing. What it's preparing? It is apparently.
Finger on the trigger.
I'll trust she's got a good enough shot.
Like this much.
She didn't hit it at all. Lovely. Does that really not have line of sight in that thing? I guess a tree could be in the way.
Let's do this.
And I could potentially get a shot off. Got roots and it's got a head. I'll go for an attack. Sophia can do a dash. Uses some will points, of which she's got 11 overall. Let her get into good position quickly. It's an assault, not a scout unit. So if I dash, I can move half my range.
Pushing on.
So I'll move here. Then I guess I could move up here immediately. Annoyingly, it doesn't give you that line of sight thing when you're using your dash.
Maximum effort.
Let's get a free aim in. See if I aim there, that should be good. Got this guy. You can just run over here for now. So what on earth is that doing? Mist. Start spreading viral mist. Intermist will lose will points, enemies will be alerted. Thorns enter or recover their will. Alright. Right, Jacob can get in here. That's fine. Okay. Entering one of these zones restores willpower because it's of tactical advantage. Seems a little on the BS side, but alright. He's got a good shot, I'll leave him be.
Targeting.
If I free aim again with her. There we go, got one of them. Yeah, don't trust that. Let's get my sniper moving up.
Let's go!
Get my sniper into a nice high ground spot, maybe where Jacob is right now. That'd be nice. Got a chance to hit. Not a great chance to hit. Let's move in this direction then. And of course, yes, you can't shoot through a tree because God forbid you look around it. Guess she'll take a shot then. Didn't do much, did alert the enemy. Yeah, this tree is good cover, but you can't shoot past it. So potentially you only want to be going for partial cover, which seems odd in a game like XCOM. It isn't actually XCOM, but still. Re-aim. Aim for the roots. I think this is the one I want to aim for, the head. And that's the door. I'll be just a moment. Alright, that's me back. This guy can just wait for the rest of their turn. Umar, can you get in good spots? No, not really.
Here I come.
He can take a shot. I think I'll tell him to look over this area. Is that mist going to be over a wider area now? Yes. Triton. Okay, do we like teleport or do we do? I'm not sure.
Ready to engage.
I will just keep shooting at this thing.
Ha! Take that! Finger on the trigger.
That's another one of those gone. A lot of mist around though. So I will need to be careful about that. Now my plan was going to be what I mentioned earlier, go around this way, loop back. Might be an idea to just collect what I can as I go.
Let's do this.
Resource packs. Okay, so that's what I'm wanting. The magazine for handgun, not necessarily great. There we go. That's just not Jacob, it's Takashi down here. Takashi should be
Moving
pretty much
towards
full
this.
up and stuff. I doubt they'll be able to manage anymore. So I send Sophia in this direction. If Sophia will put an overwatch through here, should do a good job. And yeah, I'm not able to see anyone from here. So I'd imagine just doing an overwatch cone could be good. Watch is a bit hard to aim. I do something around here, maybe? If she just has a watch over this in case this guy climbs a ladder. Surely he's not missing that. Yeah, there we go. Attacking through the tree. It's awfully ballsy move to try. Didn't try and climb the ladder. And sure, yeah, I think that's I want to say Korean. I didn't change the language, did I? Give me a second. Interface? Gameplay? No. It's not in video, right? Graphics? Audio? You know what? Sure. It just has that one Korean message. I don't know what it was saying.
Lining up a shot.
Re-aim should let me guaranteed kill this guy in 2 combat rounds. Disabled a leg. Disabled an
I've got
ability.
this.
But yeah, this guy is definitely dead now. There we go. Umar, can you get rid of him in 1 combat round? Yes, 'cause you can then bash him afterwards. Bashing people damages your equipment. Worth keeping in mind. He can't shoot through there. If I sat him here, he could. Sniper really is useless. Okay, Jacob, he'll probably be covering this middle ground area. So if he just hangs around up here,
I'm on the move.
and gets some shots through, can also phase through a wall. I disable the head, double perception, generation on torso, various arms. And if I shoot around here, head has been disabled. That was somewhat lucky. As for this lady, she comes up here, she can get a pistol shot off. Single shot with not much damage. Don't know if that's something I want to be doing. Currently that shot's not anywhere near being decent. How much health does this have? 30 times 6 should deal with that if I just run up to it. I run over here.
Rolling out?
Yeah, that's guaranteed kill, pretty much. Or not, apparently. This game's bizarre. It really is.
Finger on the trigger.
There we go. Managed to get that kill in. Jacob, for now, he can head off in this direction also.
Here I am. Let's do this.
Just one enemy has come in reinforcement wise that I can see. Keshi not too useful right now. I can run with Umar further along if need be. He's not seen anyone, he can now move up here then. Jacob, I need to advance to try and get up there. Might be an idea to send Umar up there with his jump pack. Yeah. Jacob can just sit down here then. This lady. An enemy. Can't see it. It is there. Takeshi can get line of sight. It's a melee enemy, and imagine we'll be running up here. I put an overwatch out here. Should do well enough. Sophia. Yeah, just run up here. Have a look, see what's inside. Don't think we need more magazines. We'll take those next turn, however. I'd like to get a second Overwatch, Conan.
Area covered.
You know what, Jacob? Sure, you can head up there. You'll get some of the, what you call them back? Will points. Just by entering this zone up top. Must even lose any by running through that. No, never mind. Guess it's just ending your turn there. I swear it said earlier passing through, but... well. As for this woman, she can just sit tight, I guess. Just an off chance something spawns behind. Let's get an Overwatch in over there.
Area covered.
There we go. Sophia got her attacking.
Moving in quick.
You have enough points left to steal anything? No, I don't. It's fairly quiet for now. Get a reloading with her. Take these. I can afford it to. I'll take these too. There we go.
Repositioning.
Yeah, there's not any enemies over here. Which I don't entirely trust as being true. But might as well just run with it. Yeah, he'll be able to pick up some of this. Jacob will be able to pick up some of that. And yeah, that's the last 3 resource packs. So I just need everyone to cover their retreat. And as per usual, you know, or not as per usual, as is the same as last time, I'll get an Overwatch in over there, just to be on the safe side. He can Overwatch just here. She can Overwatch over there. There we go with him. Here's Omar. Needs to put something back. And leave that grenade. Never mind. Could he leave ammo? 2 weight, 1 weight. Yeah, these weigh 3. Let's leave a med pack. That would do it. Yeah, I've got a fair few med packs about. I'll move that to his ready slot then. Maybe just run. So we need to get over there. Want to go through a route that'll be covered. There's various ways to go. Let's, for now, go here. That'll give me a nice area to use my jump pack through. As for my sniper here.
Here I am, let's do this!
Let's overwatch behind this car. Jacob will just run.
Let's go.
Takeshi's apparently got a shot available to him. Just in case it comes in this direction. And put that up. Seeing as it is a melee enemy, I'm not going to bother too much with cover. I'll get a second Overwatch zone.
Area covered.
And the sniper's dealt with it anyway. Okay, Omar, he'll take the first move, and you can jump straight to evacuation zone.
Using.
Sniper will get there next turn.
Watch out, I'm moving in!
Not any enemies, so I'm safe enough to just jump down. Takeshi could evacuate, Via could evacuate. Not quite for
Moving in
Jacob.
quick.
So I'll just move everyone up and into cover.
Moving in.
I'm going in.
That's us ready to leave. One of those mind control things. Doesn't really matter. This is my sharpshooter. Here we go. Evacuate.
Already there.
Evacuate. You'd never guess what. Evacuate. And one last unit. There we go. It's 2 level ups. Takeshi's doing pretty well for himself. That went a lot better than I'd hoped for. And return to base, I guess. I Managed to connect some of the remaining weather satellites using them to assess the extent of a new mist outbreak. Sounds worth doing, seeing it's the only thing I can. Am I able to do anything else? Not particularly, but I do have level ups. Bash and melee attack deal more damage. Something I'd like to have. Extra health on him. No, extra speed. And then Takeshi can get dashes as well. Dash was quite useful. Certainly see it being handy in the future as well. And still don't know what I want for him. Later on, he gets good with handguns and mounted weapons. I think I might want to give him some extra health and willpower. But yeah, I'll likely leave that here for today's stream. It's been about 2 hours. And I'd say this is a good game. I don't know whether I'll come back to it. It doesn't really seem like the best game to commentate on. I'm mostly just saying what my squad members are doing. It would be best if people came along, but I don't think there was anyone. So I'll probably come back to this at some point. It's hard to really say. But yeah. If anyone's watching the VOD for this, or watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, or evening, or whatever it may be for you, and I'll see you next time.